の愛は戻りはしないけど
Every day, I get more and more radicalized. We're all struggling to eat, all struggling to make enough to live. But no, these motherfuckers are too concerned with where I piss, and being told not to fucking talk to me a certain way bothers them. Boo fucking who? If I saw you going into the same washroom as my mother, my wife, or my daughter, you wouldn't leave. You would be I cannot stress enough the total disintegration of society is happening before our eyes. This normalization has been one of the most insane and disgusting normalizations behind just promiscuity in general. It's just insane to me how the general populace is now all completely on board with something that literally seems like it should be against the Geneva Convention. Like this should be a torture method reserved only for like and the worst like war criminals. Like these procedures should not be available to the public, let alone encouraged. Every single day, I become more black-pilled, less hopeful. You know, some video of like two trans making out, and someone quote tweeting it, and being like, "Oh my god, this makes me so freaking horny, dude." Where do you find the desire to post this? I don't understand what in our natural desires would impulse you to post anything like this. Blatantly going against nature. And then the extreme entitlement, like that in and of itself is a talent, is a skill, is something that should be praised. You shouldn't get an award for self-harm. I mean, that's insane. That is an insane concept. Oh, my son just came to me. He said he wants to cut off his arm. Oh my god, he's just so unique. Oh my god, I gotta let him express his one-armed gender. We don't live in a merit-based society. We live in a society full of pretentious loser neets that think they're entitled to every aspect of society, of an already made society. This is all they've ever known. And so they think they're entitled to it. No! You should be grateful every day that you're not born in communist China, or you're not born in Palestine. Oh my god, my son wants to cut off his dick. My son wants to cut off his penis. Go outside and play. You need more sun. You haven't had enough vitamin D. The entitlement is almost worse than the delusion. So we've got an email from Uber being like, hey, 10% off on this, whatever, a spam Uber email. 10% off trending groceries. Food is not a trend, Uber. Groceries are a need. It's either that or we go back to hunting and gathering. Oh yeah, which one of those do you think you'd be doing? Yes, you do need groceries to survive. However, you are not entitled to them.
Like, sometimes I just realize that I'm trans. Like, I feel like I forget that a lot, and I feel like I just realize it like once a week, and I'm like, wait a second, that's like actually really, like, I could just be walking amongst people like, no one here knows I have a dick. Like, I just find it cool. Like, I like made a video that's kind of like this, but like not like this. Oh my god, this piercing. Like, sometimes I realize I'm a girl and I'm really happy. Like, sometimes I realize I'm trans and I'm like, wait a second, that's like actually really, like, I am part of the 1% of people in the world that are transgender.
So I want to tell you guys a story about how I took a guy home from the bar without telling him that I was trans.
This is totally normal. This is totally normal. What do you mean? This is totally normal. Oh, you're having a mental problem? Better do something physical about it. Better cut off your foot. Your foot hurts? Better cut it off. That's normal. That's a normal thing to do. That's a proportionate response. That's a good way to deal with things. You're fucking retarded.